Once upon a time, in the vast and sun-drenched plains of South Africa, there roamed a lion named Um-Leu. Um-Leu was no ordinary lion. Apart from being powerful and terrifying, he possessed wings, not the soft, feathered kind, but tough, leathery ones like those of bats, massive, thick, and incredibly strong. You might imagine that such a grand and fearsome creature would be noble and gentle, but that was far from the truth. He used his immense power only for his own pleasure, chasing down animals just for the thrill of it. Whenever he soared into the sky, beating those enormous wings, every creature below scattered in panic, stamping the earth as though a tremendous quake had struck. Day by day, the fear of Um-Leu grew wider and deeper, and even the people were not safe. Flee! Flee! Before long, the endless savanna stood empty of human life. Those who lived had escaped far away. With the humans vanished, the animals now suffered not only from Um-Leu but from every other hunter in the wild. The balance of the plains began to crumble, plant-eaters vanished in great numbers, and Um-Leu watched it all without a single care. But who exactly was Um-Leu? How did he grow so mighty? And where did those impossible wings come from? To uncover the truth, we must travel back several years, to a time when Um-Leu was simply a lion, no wings, no bravery, and no name. A shadow lived inside him, darker than in any other lion, and he dreamed of ruling not just a corner of the savanna, but the entire earth. One evening, after a group of lionesses had brought down an antelope, he approached to take his portion. But the pride snarled and drove him off with fierce growls. One day, I will command this endless land, and every one of you will kneel before me. On that day, I will show you no pity. Burning with rage, the lion glared from afar as his own kind finished the meal and returned to their resting place. Only then did he creep forward to the remains of the antelope, nothing left but bones. Hunger gnawed at him madly, and just to ease it a little, he snatched a single bone and wandered off to search for a shelter, far from the pride that had always ignored him. At last, as the sun dipped low, he discovered a cave. He stepped inside.
This is a short story. The link to their full story is below on